Good evening. Welcome to the all new Donny B TV. It is Monday night. Good evening, John. You already know if it's 9 o'clock, it is time for the all new Donny B TV. How you doing on this beautiful Monday night, man?
Oh man, you know it. I'm feeling so wonderful, man. The weekend was smooth for us. We had a whole lot of things happen over the weekend, especially in my neck of the woods. They were doing this new uh making the parking lot, I guess, better and doing a little sweep. And man, everybody had to park on the doggone side of the road. Tell you
Right.
what, it was cluttered when ambulance came and police came, fire departments. Everybody was in the way. Crazy
Oh my.
weekend. How was yours?
So you had a rough weekend. Is
Yeah,
that what you? Wow. But it's
absolutely. And now
better
I have to do the Channel 49 TV mascot again. So yeah,
than.
and we enjoyed those fights.
Oh wow, I know, man. And we'll definitely talk more about it tomorrow too. We'll definitely talk more about it tomorrow
Absolutely.
because I didn't get it. It was so crazy today that I didn't get a chance to do any research to talk about the fight. But that's okay. We'll definitely talk
That's
about
all
it.
right, man. Yeah, we're talking about it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. What else been going on with you, John?
Oh man, just trying to get things set up, for my radio show interviews that we have, and those special guests definitely be coming on here. I was talking about this young man that y'all see behind me right here. We did a very special show about the things that happened in Knoxville with some of the Knoxville, Tennessee shootings, mass murders in the city of Knoxville, Tennessee. And shouts out to Constance Avery, governor, running for governor's mansion. And so we
Okay,
also had her on the show as well with her special guest, Miss Bailey, who her son was killed. And then we also have another gentleman that we're going to be bringing on the show who was murdered, his mother, actually. We're going to be bringing her on the show. Tiffany Rachel, and she was been, and you got a chance to do an interview with her. So man, yeah, we're really looking at doing more of these interviews and getting a lot of things really ready and set up, especially
right.
on the universe and the outer layers of what's going on in the universe with these black holes and with what's going on with NASA and how they're really taking aim at going out further into the universe to really see what's really out in there. And so there's a lot of things that's scientifically proven. And so just to jump on another subject, so we're going to be doing a whole lot of those things as well, and getting off into not Egyptology but chemology, and understanding more of the melanated substance of humanity, iron, the protein, the melanation, stuff like that. Things that we hadn't gotten a chance to be enlightened in. So those are the things that you can look forward.
So what you're saying is you're gonna be doing more science stuff.
We're going to be doing a lot of things that the African American spirit experience have been really taken away from us, because what's happened is we're more concerned about the police brutality, the crime rate going up, jobs, and the mass deterioration, the taking away from our ability to really be able to fend for ourselves and do things. So we're trying to get away from all of the blackball and all of the whitewash, and start getting into things to really show us some other scientific ways to improve our conditions here in America, because we've fallen on deaf ears on other things. Signs and holding up stuff and marching all the time ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to start really doing some serious
John,
things.
I definitely agree with you on that. And me, I stepped down from Uniting My Justice because I want to focus more full time on my television production, man. My station is my life. My the people that don't know me, my station is my life. John, I think you already know that. And so I have to stand full time making sure that we build this TV station to the next level. Building United My Justice, I've done that. But it's time for me to focus more on what I'm doing. I don't want to be 60 years old and my son don't have the rights to the TV station. Did that make sense, John?
Wow, wow. Yeah, and these are things that has to be passed on down. And this is the reason why I'm so delighted to be a part of Channel 49 TV, because you know anything that's black owned, that's in today's time, in today's setting, is should not be taken for granted, and I don't see why it is. Anything that black owned that we're doing that that contributes to society in any way, in any form, in any shape, in any fashion, should not be taken lightly. It shouldn't be handled lightly, and it should be extremely serious, and it should be passed on down to the next generation. And that's extremely important, because he's always going to grow up with protesting. He's always going to grow up with being able to get an organization, being able to do something outside
Right.
of the community or for the community. But things like this here, that's able to go in, to be able to really channel into people, and to really be able to give a platform and a forum to people and a voice to people, that's more
Thank
needed
you.
than anything.
Thank you.
Anybody can get out and protest and talk and don't do a damn thing afterwards.
And you know what, John? I agree with you 110%, because we have to be able to have a station that cater to not only the black community, but that cater to the world. We want this station to cater to the world. We are in 120 different countries. Shout out to all of my friends out there in Nigeria. We are back on in Nigeria, because they've been asking, what happened to the show? Why you don't come on out there?
Wow, wow. And we need some news from them. Not only just music. What's going on in the streets? What's really happening in your communities? What are some of the things that you want to talk about that really plague your community? Or some things that you want to show us that you're doing to help better humanity in your area. So yeah, we definitely want our show to come out there and reach other people around the globe. Yeah.
And also shout out to our girl Michelle, who lives in the Bahamas. She's an artist, gospel artist. We play her music on this video show, and she said that she told me, she said, man, my brother crazy about you. He love your show. He love what you do. So shout out to Michelle and her brother, who continue to tune in to us every night.
Shouts out.
Bahamas in the house, man. What you think about that, John?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Like to see more videos. Like to know again what's going on in the Bahamas. I know that they, got a lot of things that's going on in within the politicians within that area. Some things people don't get involved in because they're not so concerned with. We get into a position where we're just totally concerned with either Christianity or spiritual or some type of religion or something in that form of fashion. But there's a lot of other things that give us the clues, the writings on the wall per se, that says that we have to get involved in every aspect of life. The Bible teaches first natural, then spiritual. So we got a lot of natural things that have to take place first, then spiritual. I think Jesus dealt with the natural things first, and always told the disciples, I'm natural, not a ghost.
We're gonna do, shout out to D Love Ministry. She said she tuned into the show on Friday night. She really enjoyed the whole entire show. So again, D Love Ministry, we got your video coming up tonight. Not right now, but we do got it coming up tonight. In the meantime, also a big shout out to Mr. CW. He said, man, he was at Bingo, tuning in to us at Bingo. Had the phone on while he was tuning in to us. So what's up, CW? We love you, man. He's my partner with the TV station. Also, shout out to Dion Ballard, my cousin, man. What's up, cousin? Love you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And also Mark Carter. He tuned in to us on Friday night. He said, enjoyed the
And
video.
you know, one person we always forget about when we shout out to Dion is to his beautiful wife and to his entire family. And that's that's one of the hardest working men in the land. You know, not only does he hold the fort down at home. I'm always on with him because you know he's my co-host as well, but he's the owner as well. But he hold it down in every form of fashion. So, and I got nothing but love and respect for him. I can't wait to lay my eyes on him per se.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna go to our first video on this week for Monday night. Hope y'all enjoying the show so far. We like when we come back, we'll talk about more community stuff and why it's so important. Over the weekend, I'd like to know how many people took advantage of that free text weekend. Okay, I want to know all of that. We'll be right back. Right after this.
Jehovah is an emeseke chimo.
Jehovah is an emeseke.
Okaka onyukwu na-emuku kebo na.
Okaka onyukwu na-emuku kebo.
Ya mere jibi kele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Eze na-emesi. Jehova ọgaranya na-eme ọgaranya kebo.
Jehova ọgaranya na-eme ọgaranya.
Eze ndị eze ọ dị mma na-eme mma kebo n'ezie.
Jehova dị mma na-eme mma kebo.
Ya mere jibi kele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Eze na-emesi. Ụmụnna m, Jehova abụghị mmadụ. Onye na-eme obilie ọ ga-achọ ka onye ọzọ bilie. Onye na-eme ọbụ ọgaranya ya chọ ka ndị ọzọ bụrụ ogbenye. Onye na-eme ọgbagoro n'oche eze ya chọ ka ndị ọzọ dị ala n'iru ya. Jehova bụ eze onye chọrọ ka anyị niile bụrụ eze soro ya chịa. Mgbe ọ bụrụ na ị bụ eze, ọ bụrụ na ị bụ ọgaranya, ọ bụrụ na Jehova emela gị onye ukwu, bilie ka anyị kelee ya, ka anyị gbakwara ya egwu ọṅụ tuo ya. Eze na-eme eze, one of the universe. Hallelujah. Ya mere jibi kele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Eze na-emesi. Jehova ọgwụ ọrịa na-anaghị m ego ndewo.
Jehova ọrịa na-adị ka n'ego.
Jehova ọ bụ gị na-ebuli isi nwa gị elu.
Chukwuma biko bulie ụmụ gị elu.
Ya mere jibi kele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Abịara ikele gị eze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Abịara koro ga keze. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Abịara bara gị kwesị. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Abịara kọ gị si n'ala. Eze na-emesi. Ya mere jibi kele gị eze. abịara ikele gị eze, abịara ikele gị eze, eze na-emeze. Ya mere ji be kọrọ gị aka eze, abịara kọrọ gị aka eze, abịara kọrọ gị aka eze, eze na-emeze. Ya mere ji be bara gị ekwesị, abịara bara gị ekwesị, abịara bara gị ekwesị, eze na-emeze. Ya mere ji be kọrọ gị si n'ala, abịara kọrọ gị si n'ala, abịara kọrọ gị si n'ala, eze na-emeze.
All right, I hope y'all enjoyed that music video. I told you, man, we're gonna be playing a lot of music videos from Nigeria and Uganda and other places like that, because we global. People from all over around the world are tuning in to us. John, it's one of the things that we want to start doing too, is taking this TV show on different locations. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's one of the main things. Mainly is to make a platform that has a diversity of cultures, ethnicities, different backgrounds, different upbringings, and different type of religion. Shouts out to Anita Murray out there. She sent me some footage that she had, some raw footage, and I think they were in Honolulu. So shouts out to her. I know she's having fun out there. Doing what she was doing. They look a Hawaii one, and it was a Hawaiian type of ritual dance that they were doing, and she was dressed all up in the whole Hawaiian suit. So yeah, it's a diverse of culture, man, hitting on every culture, on every center stage. And so Channel 49 right here is doing it, and I'm excited to be here and excited to definitely to be able to meet those people. We know those people want to come on, so we definitely got to get some things live with a lot of those people. And shouts out to a lot of those different artists out there and those independent artists that's really holding it down and really doing it for their people.
That's one of the biggest things that we're going to start doing. I would like to take the show on different locations in the community, especially when there's some different events going on. Like next year, we didn't get a chance to do it this year, man, but next year we are going to take the full production to the Main Street Art Festival. What are your thoughts on that? John, you'll be on one side and I'll be on another side, so we can get both angles. We'll get both angles like this, like we're doing now, but we'll have different, same location, but you'll be in a different area and I'll be in a different area. That way we can give people the angle of what's really going on. Yeah,
different sides. But then I'm gonna motion to you and say, hey, fix your camera so we can see your face. All the way, because your head is cut off. I'm telling you that now.
But John, you have your tripod anyway, so hey.
Yeah, so and here's what I like about Tarrant County area. The transit center, man, is so it's so simple. They've been making some changes lately, but it's friendly, and so you're able to have access to the city, around the city pretty late, but not as late as I would like. I think it's moving around to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Let's let the world know what we're dealing with in Fort Worth. We're dealing with construction all over the city, from West 7th. Let's be real, John. What's going on? We got West 7th Street. We're dealing with construction over there. We're dealing with construction on some parts of Camp Bowie. We're dealing with construction throughout downtown. We're dealing with construction on the north side of Fort Worth. Man, it is construction crazy right about now. And John, next month, the city of Fort Worth will be having a dedication ceremony. The ceremony to dedicate the new City Hall in Fort Worth, Texas. What are your thoughts on that? September the 15th. And guess what? Donny B TV will be out there. What you think about that?
Well, we'll be getting out there and getting all of the limit. I'm gonna take this off again.
And get some interviews. We'll get some. You'll be on one side. I'll be on the other side. And we'll do the whole show from out there. The day of the interview. What do you think about that, John?
Right. We'll try to get the city council people and all those who are important to the city. It don't
Yeah.
mean nothing for black folks. I just want to keep it real. Moving from one place to a better location means nothing for black folks. Because here's the thing about us. Even though we're going to be out there, we're going to be talking to those people. We're going to be talking to Nettles. We're going to be talking to Maddie Parker. We're going to be talking to a lot of the city council. We're going to be talking to a lot of the Baylors and a lot of those, just the officials that are moving the whole city hall. Whoever we can really get in contact with out there. And it's pretty simple, anyway, because I run into a lot of them while I'm out there anyway. I have a client there, and we go out there to the city hall downtown right now on Texas Street. We grab information and stuff like that for records and stuff. So we have to go down there anyway. And so you just run into people anyway, even when I'm not working. So, but it means nothing for us, but those who are working down there, we have no interest in downtown areas, none. We have what businesses do we have downtown besides the Jubilee Theater? Shouts out to the Jubilee Theater that's been located downtown for years. Give me a business that we got downtown besides we don't have a library down there. We might work at the library. We don't have a city hall.
John, speaking of the library is getting ready to be closed down, right? The one downtown.
It's not. Well, yeah. Well, is it there? It's not there. They did that when they were supposed to move to the city hall.
They moved the library.
Yeah, that's not there. That's where a lot of our homeless would, go and spend the evening and spend a day until they close. Especially the downtown one. And I think that had a lot to do with them closing that and moving that to a different location.
Not very open.
I think certain portions of it is, but not the whole library.
No, John. They were saying in one report, we got a report on Tarrant County Daily News.
It might be back open then, because during the COVID it wasn't. I know certainly it wasn't then.
But no, they was closing it down to sell it because they were moving everybody, moving the library completely out of downtown. Is what I was saying.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I don't know if they did it or not. Did they already do it?
Well, it was closed at one time, and it was closed for about a year.
It was closed during the COVID-19, but they reopened it back up.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. But I don't think it's the full library that's opened up. I think it's a portion of the library that's opened up. But I'll have to go check into it. And if it is, I definitely want to go and rent some of those movies and lease them at least, because the downtown library was huge.
They're on the west side of Fort Worth. Did you ever go to that smaller library?
I've gone to a lot of the Tarrant County libraries. The one on the west side of out here where I am is the Ridgely. That's it. Right there behind. Yeah, absolutely. Right behind Tom Thumbs. So and I'm always there. I actually know the staff there. Matter of fact, one of the staff members, he always see me, and I'm always working on law stuff. He hooked me up with some things that's directly in the library's website. I don't even have to. I don't even have to draw up a motion or anything like that, or petition anything like that. Actually, I already have the forms set up. You just follow the full bracket and put in your information on a lot of it. Some of it you have to redact. And then he also gave me a book. So shouts out to the library over there. But that was my thoughts. I thought that the library was closed.
Let's go to the promo. If you haven't heard the news, Democracy Now! It came on today at 6 p.m. It'll be, if you missed it, you can recheck out the rebroadcast at 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Let's go to the promo.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled. People are chanting against Shafiq, chanting against the
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved, including the future of the Kyoto Protocol.
The forests of central India and the protesters in Wall Street are connected by a big pipeline.
Kenneth Chamberlain, the 68-year-old veteran, fatally shot by police in his own home.
He was proud to be a Marine.
At every block, police are saying to protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
Wow, John, this is the kind of stuff, and I want people to understand how important it is for us to have our own global news on this network. John, let's talk about that. Why is this so important? Because we got everything on this station. We got variety programs. We got community stuff. We got local news, with local and state news that John cover. We even got entertainment news. I talk about entertainment. We got some entertainment news coming up tonight. We're gonna talk about Wendy Williams, the latest update. Now they claiming that she has got married, but there's no official word if she really got married or not. We'll talk about that. And also Teal Norma from Sweetie Pie, its court date is coming up. Trial is coming up in September, man. And they said that it's going to be a ugly trial about his cousin who was killed. They trying to say that he set up his brother to get killed over some insurance. So we'll keep you updated on that information that's coming out as we get more details. But John, I want to talk about this. Why is Channel 49 so important? Because we have now a global, I'm not going to say nationwide, a global news network that covers the world when it comes down to what's going on, and freedom of speech with democracy now. Let's talk about that, John. Why is that so important?
Freedom of speech, anything come out of the Constitution has always come out of the Constitution for the dominant society. And, democracy now, with the freedom of speech, with the First Amendment, the first, second, third, and fourth, named, with those constitutional amendment rights, the freedom of press. So it's very important that you have a way to be able to express news, media in all shape, forms, and fashion, not just by law, but by catastrophic events as well. Not just by those events, but by things that plague society as a whole and dominate society, and cause those who are employed to be at a position to where they cannot defend themselves, or the position to where they have to create an offense. And so democracy now is a very, very, very strategic piece of news.
Yeah.
That if you don't read a newspaper, you can watch it.
And John, I agree with you. Now you got a chance to check it out Friday night, did you?
Absolutely, absolutely. And some of the things that's
John, for you, because I watched it too. What blew your mind away watching it Friday night? Because I know you used to, when we came on the early part of the year, when it came on, you was watching it every single day at 6 o'clock. So what blew your mind to watch it, and what was going on through your head watching Democracy Now, man?
To me, it's like Poltergeist. It's here, they're back, and there it is. You're gonna be stuck. If you like not only news, and if you like to be addressed on what's going on, if you like to be ahead of the curve with the COVID-19, with the monkeypox, you want to be ahead of the curve with the oil and gas prices, with the the climate control change, with what's going on with the stock market, with what's going on with technology now, with some of the major corporations, with how things is moving and diversify in cities, with what's going on in politics, with if there's going to be a fistfight, if there's going to be another recession, if the government is going to shut down, you are ahead of the curve, and you know what to prepare and how to prepare, with these devastations on weather and stuff like that. These things that's very important. So Channel 49 bringing democracy now, I was just excited about it, even more than the fights.
Wow.
I think it's about equal. Yeah.
You guys can check us out. Check out Democracy Now! On our wonderful station right here. You're gonna see us really promote it, because we need to make sure people understand what's going on. Me and John don't want you to just watch this show right here. I'm glad you're watching it, but we want you to be able. Our producers that produce these different shows, they work very hard, and they want to make. Yeah, they want to make sure different people are watching different programs. Like Mr. Davis, shout out to Mr. Davis. He's back on our show. He's got a show that come on every Monday. We got who else we got? We got so many people that got programs on her. Mr. Davis is back on her with his show Mondays at 7, and then coming up at 8 o'clock, you got one of Earth, Wind and Fire, White, who got a show on her. So we got different people that got different programs on her, and we want to make sure that the community understand what is going on. Am I right, John?
Absolutely. Raise your camera up a little bit so we can see your face. Something we can't see.
Oh, thank you for telling me that, John. John, I guess we're gonna go to how long has it been like that? For a while?
Well, I was telling you that from the jump. I told you I'm gonna give you I was saying I'm gonna give you a signal, and I'm gonna tell you on the other side of the festival to raise up your camera so we can see you. There you go. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Hey y'all, this live TV. So
it's live. It's all the way live.
Go keep it real. Hey, this is a one-man show. Well, two-man show. I don't know.
Well, it's a one-man show. We come together as basically one team.
Hey, Doug, can the people see me now?
135% better. No one can do it better.
Go to Mike Flower song right now, and we'll be right back. Woo!
I just need a word right now. Bottoms up, cause I'm feeling kinda hurt right now. Don't judge me. 100 problems on my mind, I've been staying up way too late. No sleep. Say a prayer, I just need a little hope right now. I'm feeling real low right now.
Feeling like I'm in the background, on the backside of a mountain. No one could see the tears I cry, running over like a fountain. Feeling so deserted, Lord, I need your mercy. I messed up out in the open. I fell off, I lost my focus. And even though I walked and talked with you, had my flaws in my review, blinded by all the shame.
I just need a word right now. Bottoms up, cause I'm feeling kinda hurt right now. Don't judge me. 100 problems on my mind, I've been staying up way too late. No sleep. Say a prayer, I just need a little hope right now. I'm feeling real low right now.
I've been praying and keeping the faith just like I should do. To the best of my knowledge, but I gotta be honest, I've been losing sight cause of what I've been through. I can't deny, I know the way. Everybody know I'm a PK. And my past makes me holy. Always stayed on me, but I'm so grown and lonely. And And all the pressures that is in the street got me in a place I thought I'd never be. Got me fighting all these demons and enemies, doing everything that isn't me. Yeah, drinking, smoking, shawty after shawty, no church on Sunday morning. Still trying to recover from the night before rolling. I think I'm losing focus.
I just need a word right now. In my feelings, I don't wanna put in word right now. I need a healing, but don't wanna go to church right now. You say you love me, but you wanna drive a name through the dirt right now. I guess I ain't worth right now. I just need a word right now, right now. Bottoms up, cause I'm feeling kinda hurt right now. Don't judge me. I have the problems on my mind, I've been staying up way too late. No strings, say a prayer, I just need a little hope right now, right now. I'm feeling real low right now, low right now.
Don't judge me. Way too late. I stayed out late. We stayed out late in LA, man. We were staying out real late.
You see, I had to get away from the church.
I see. What's up? You standing up now for the last half hour?
Yeah, I know that's
22 minutes. 23.
But that song had me in my own world. I was going.
I stayed up way too late. Don't judge me. Man, what's going on, man? What's up?
Well, I'll tell you what, John. I just got a text from one of my friends. They said they enjoyed the fight. Shout out to Esther Davis, because after John, did you see the exclusive interview that Esther Davis did?
Oh, man, tell us about that interview. Tell us about that interview.
Shout out to our very own Esther Davis, who does the morning show every morning, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. right here on Channel 49. She's also part of Fishbowl Radio Network.
Come on,
man. But she's been with us. I'm not bragging, but you know, Esther been with us for 5 years.
No, it's that star. It's that star. And we were talking about no Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you?
No, they got that Blind Justice. We was talking about that crazy Blind Justice, and Dion was talking about the Blind Justice.
The Blind Justice.
Well, I can't do it today. I can't do it.
Program that you're gonna see us acting a fool.
Y'all gonna see us acting a fool. Yeah, sometimes we do got a little voice though. Sometimes I can hold a little something. Sometimes I can.
John, you gonna sing for us real quick.
You did. No, I'm gonna tell you who sung the national anthem real good. It was my boy Marvin Gaye. They never get over that. Because Marvin put his spin on it.
John, you know who else can sing the national song and the national anthem?
Who?
Shout out to our girl Michelle Brooks. We're working on getting her back on the show.
All right, yeah.
Brooks from the TV show called The Voice. She is, man, that woman, that lady can sing, not sing, sing.
Come on. Channel 49 in the house. And you know, they always have done that now to make that, you know, that standing in for the national anthem. And that was cool, the Pledge of the Allegiance as well. Yeah. And what are you pledging your allegiance to, especially for Black students, especially for Black students who come from.
We screwed up doing the national anthem, but I really didn't understand what it
Well,
means?
we grew up pledging allegiance. You always pledged allegiance to a flag, and and those stars. I was checking out something the other day about the stars that I think that's Paramount on the stars that go over that mountain, and a young man was talking about that was the fallen stars, and those were the people do something he was saying. Y'all didn't check that out. Sometimes there'll be some interesting things out there that I think we should definitely get our sniff around, get our bloodhound noses on. Maybe sniff around it. Let's see what this is. Different smell for us. Get a different taste some dang time, black folks. We got to do something different. What you think, man?
Right. All right, John, we're going to go to another video. Shout out to our boy Anthony, representing that H-Town. And also a big shout out to our boy, our girl Cole Rose, and Mr. HD, the problem solver. He said, man, Friday night, he said, Donny B, I'm about to tap into the show. I was like, okay, cool, cat. Brother say no tap in.
And while we in that H, go ahead.
Say God. Who were some of your friends when we come back that tap into the show on Friday night that you want to say a shout out to? Don't hold that thought.
I am.
We're gonna go to Anthony.
It's gonna be in the H.
This song right here is called, I love this song by Anthony. It's called We at War. And to be honest with y'all, we are at war. But I want to talk about this COVID-19 mess and everything else, because I'm starting to think this stuff is a setup. But people still getting sick. All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
We at war.
Soldier in the army. Yeah. Ready for the fight. God got us training ready in the army of the Lord. We at war. We don't wrestle with flesh but principalities. Yeah. We at war. God is my shield. No spirit of fear but God's power. We at war. In the midst of your battle, you gotta do like Jehoshaphat. You gotta know the battle belongs to God. Through the midst, we just gonna what? That's how we gonna win no matter what. Come on, let's put on the whole armor of God and what? Yeah, and this mercy endures. Yeah. Trouble comes unexpected, no signs, no prediction. Some make plans for it, but it's not what you expected. Money can't save you, you can't bribe them. Someone sick without a well will trade it for your help. Success comes in many forms, thanks for placing in my arms. With arms wide open, Lord, you carried me through the storm. Things I couldn't see, you protected me. Things I thought was impossible, Lord, you did it for me. On this battlefield, man, think about it, who we really fighting? Something out of your control, is it that man that's in that mirror? I used to stress over things I couldn't control, until I really learned that God is in control. His ways are not our ways, His days are not our days. H to H, He stand with all power in His hands. The battle not yours, it belongs to God. If God is for you, who could be against you? Praise. Yeah, that's power in your praise. That's victory in your praise. Come on, yeah. Forever. Yeah. I got my war clothes on, you feel me? We at war against cancer, against diabetes, against poverty. Come on, against generate curse. We at war. We at war. Come on, we at war. We already won.
Man, I love this song right there. We at war, man. That woo, man. He's. I mean, that's think about it, John. We are at war. We at war with ourselves, with how we killing each other. We at war with the white man. We at war with police officers. We at war with security officers. We at war in other countries with Russia. Oh man, I mean, John, we at war with even this different type of disease that's out there. John, I want to get back into more about this monkeypox, man. What new research have you did? What's really going on with this monkeypox?
Oh man, you know, they're trying to say that it's in the LBGT community, especially among men. They're trying to claim that it's among men, that it's spreading now, that it's getting worse, and that they're getting more cases here in the local areas right here in the U.S. I think there's 3 cases now here, namely 4 right here in the Tarrant County, Fort Worth area. Tarrant County, there was reported 2 cases, and in Dallas, they reported a case as well. But you know, they're saying that it's spreading now and that it's among gay men, and that's pretty much where. But you can get it through, you know, through droplets or through contact, some type of contact, some type of.
So
blood.
this is what you're saying. Is this worse than HIV?
Well, it's like a it's like a chicken pox or something like that, or something like that. You know.
Yeah, y'all got it. Yeah, it's busy over
But they're saying the you know, it's more of a contraction of more men now who they claim in contracting it through sexual through sexual contact. So you know, that's where it's at, and that's where that's the way the media is putting it. And so but it's contagious.
But John, I would tell you what I don't understand, and correct me if I'm wrong. That because these monkeypox, I've seen the picture of how these people are looking. It's little bitty bumps that's coming out, a rash that's coming out on their face. I don't understand how is this called the monkeypox. I mean, can they? I mean, have they had any research done that somebody have died from it? And how long does the monkeypox last? Are they giving us any kind of details? Because the people in Nigeria, because they claim this monkeypox came from Nigeria, but the people in Nigeria said that is a lie. That's not true.
Well, you know, they always claim something always come from somewhere else that they have to do a research on, if it's not laboratory or you know, put out. A lot of the movies show you, you know, exactly what it is. You know, that movie that came out, I think in '92 with that monkey. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I like that. I've always loved that movie. But anyway, these are some of the ills that's getting ready to plague the country. You know, and these are the writings on the wall. But you always have to point the finger to somebody, and it always going to be somebody black. Or if they point the finger to somebody before they go to somebody black, then that person passed the buck to somebody black, which is going to be a black nation. You know,
Joe, I'm glad we have this conversation, and we all kind of running out of time. We got 8 more minutes left before we be getting ready to go off the air.
Let me get them shots out then. Who you was talking about earlier?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that song was war. So we are at war, and this is who wrote a book about that. Dr. Francine Cress Wellesley. Okay. And here she is right now. We are at war. And then also Dr. Clyde Anderson, you know, we got that Black Labor White Wealth. You know, we need to really get off into his book as well, into the Powernomics. But those who were checking us out, I'm going to give a shout out to the H-Town. Yeah. Down there, Brother Vincent down there with his organization. He know who he is. Tiffany, Rachel, she's down there, and her family, and Brother Warren. I hadn't got a chance to meet him yet, but we will be doing an interview with them on tomorrow, at least by Wednesday, on our show. Chris Carr down at Channel 11 News, one of the photographer and anchorman, I call him anchorman, photographer, and been in news for a long time. Anita Murray down there as well. Miss, I can't think of her name right now. Ass on the tip of my tongue, but she knows who she is. I can't think of her name. But anyway, Governor Gilbert and Cynthia Hartman. I want to definitely give them a shout out. I think she works for the school district as well, and we know who Governor Didrik Gilbert is running for the governor's mansion as well. I don't think there's nobody out there I forgot. That's pretty much it. And I also want to give it. I want to also take it over to Texarkana, man. To my boy JJ, aka JJ, running for congressman in the hardest district in Texas, in East Texas. They say the hardest boss, the Twins. I want to give a shout out to the Twins out there. Keep running your race. Y'all want to get with us as well. Get on channel 49. I can look y'all up with it.
I'm excited to tell the news that Faye Johnson reached out to me, and she definitely want to be on the show. She's running again. A big congratulations to Faye Johnson. She's running again for district attorney in Dallas County. And so shout out and thank you to Angela Lucky, who helped me to get that interview, working on that interview. And also a big shout out to Fort Worth side, Tarrant County. We are working on getting what's her name? Deborah. Is it Deborah?
Deborah Peoples and Williams for
not that lady.
District 2.
Miss Bird. She's running for district attorney in Tarrant County. We're working on getting her.
Right, absolutely. 3 black women.
Yeah, the black lady. But she's the only black. No, you're talking about Deborah people. She's running for commissioner county.
Yeah, I'm saying we got 3 black women in Tarrant County, period, that's running for office, some type of a position. Either precinct 2.
No, we got more than that. She's running for Deborah Peoples running for commissioner judge. And they say and we also got Miss Burks, who is running for district attorney, and August the 12th is the last day to register to vote. August the 12th is the last day to register to vote. So you guys get ready. Me and John will be talking about this as we get closer to election. This is going to be a huge election because we got to get the governor that we got now out of office, and we got to get Didrik Gilbert in office.
Yay!
We love you, Deidre. We got her on the show. We scheduling her. Probably this week we'll be scheduling her to be on Donny B TV. She already said she'll do it. So I'm excited. What do you think, John?
Oh yeah, not only her, you have several other governors as well who would love to be on the show and to bring their glory to the show, also to shine. We would try to. Yeah, I know we could get Constance, and I know we could get Governor Connie Johnson out of Oklahoma. So we'd have Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Texas right here. Now I don't know about the others, but I know we could surely swing those 3. Yeah, and that would fill the show, and I would love to just sit back and listen to them really bring some enlightenment to our viewers right here on Channel 49 TV. What you think about that?
Yeah, man, I love it. I think it's a beautiful thing that we're doing and making sure we get more people to tune into us, man, and to really get the word out. That's one thing we want to say about this show, man. We are running out of time. We want to make sure that that you guys tune into our new program called Democracy Now. But then I want to give more tomorrow night, on Tuesday night, we'll give more into details about this monkeypox, man. And I know you'll have a lot more research done. And tomorrow we'll talk more about the fight. Shout out to our very own Esther Davis, who did a fantastic job on the interviews with the people, man. I thought the young lady was the ladies that did the boxing, man, John, I thought they were just off the chain. What do you thought? and John, man, you'll get more into details tomorrow about it, because you got a lot you wanted to say about the fights, but you didn't get a chance to say it. But guess what, man? Tomorrow night, you will definitely get a chance to talk more about what you think about the fight and all of that. We're gonna go to a promo commercial, and we'll go to a video, and we'll be right back right after this.
What you want from me? I don't know. Show me the direction that you want me to be. 'Cause I can see we the piece of the master. 'Cause I'm the masterpiece. Said I'm a piece of the master. 'Cause I'm the masterpiece. Then let me show you. I'm not here to survive. I'm not here for the fame. I'm here to build my ministry and speak of his name. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I'm not saying I'm complete. I just know the different directions that he got planned for me. Because I'm a soldier. A soldier, thank God. For a father who put us in glory.
All right, y'all, man. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to Donny B TV and stuff. We're going to have a lot more coming up. John, what are we going to be talking about tomorrow on tomorrow night show?
Oh man, you know, we got a lot of interesting things to be talking about, especially if we're going to be talking about the entertainment, the fights. We're going to be talking about in news. We're going to try to catch up on some things in news that we missed probably over the weekend, and give you some catch up on some things that we talked about as well. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, and that's going to be good, y'all, because there's a lot going on in the community, man. We also want to get into more details about some of the different events that's happening in the community, and as well as I know a lot of y'all took advantage of that free text weekend. And Don, you never told me what you brought with the free text weekend, because you know the clothes are very, very cheap. A lot of people that got the free text weekend, man, I gotta say that some clothes are very expensive. So dealing with that free text weekend, man, it's almost like Christmas. What do you think, John?
Yeah. You know, I went out to Ross.
Oh, John, Dr. Ross! Oh my God, you went to Ross for real?
Yeah, I got me a nice little belt. And I got a little pantsuit.
Okay.
Just a little something. Yeah, really some pants. We
definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in to us. We'll do this all over again tomorrow night. Remember, y'all tune in to us Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And tomorrow night, man, we're gonna get into more details about this fight over the weekend that happened. And we'll get into not only that, but details about what's going on. The kids are getting ready to go back to school, next week? And so we'll get into detail. Yeah, John, we got a lot to talk about. We'll get into details about that. And also, man, we're just going to talk about a lot of hot topics that's happening in the community, and also this Tarrant County jail situation that's happening. We'll get into more details about that. And also a big shout out to our dear friend, my dear friend. She's like a sister to me now, Cassandra. Woo!
Right. And then, speaking of Tarrant County, there's a lot of job openings at the Tarrant County for transit center, and then there's a lot of job openings also in Tarrant County as well.
Girl, I tell you what, we'll talk about that tomorrow, get into more details about the jobs coming up. And also, y'all, get ready. As TJ said, get ready. We got a lot of stuff taking place. This is yo. Anything else you got to say real quick, John?
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you again another manana. Enjoy.
Wait a minute, I haven't got to the theme music yet. I'm looking for the theme music now. Okay, here's the theme music. Remember now, if it is to be, it's up to you to make a difference. Make a difference, and we'll see you next time.
See you tomorrow.